guys, Loukman is on board finally, and we'll just dive into it. We already made the introductions for those of you who weren't listening yet, and we'll just kick it off now. Before we proceed, again, be reminded that we'll have a few minutes for questions that you might have to pause before the guest and the trainer. So, Mr. Loukman, uh, you have done this, you've been on this journey of creating for so long, and I would like to hear from you, especially about, I mean, apart from the success that we see now, how has your journey been? How has the journey to becoming a Netflix filmmaker been like?
Thanks a lot for having me. Things that I wrote that I'm quite proud of is 16 Rounds, which was my first time writing something that I actually ended up liking. My very first time writing was on Girl in the Yellow Jumper, but I've written better things since. The scripts that I have now that haven't yet been produced, but I send them to people, production houses and streamers who normally I would have to send a show reel to show them how fancy I move my camera or how fancy the CGI stuff I'm doing is. But now I can send them a script and they like the script. And they don't even know that I'm the director. They're thinking that, can we get someone to direct it or can we get this? So there's been a lot of trial and error. There's been a lot of things I've had to figure out. And yeah, I guess I work better when I'm asked. So I don't know. I can't just go on and on and on and on. I
All
guess if
right,
someone
all
has a
right.
question, I'll be more than happy
Of
to
course.
answer
Thank
it.
you so much. All
All
right,
right, cool.
thank you so much. That was more like a background that we all need, and we are learning something new that you were actually dyslexic, yet you are creating all these beautiful films. So I think, writers, that is something you need to take home. Like, it doesn't have to be what's limiting you, but how you get over it.